You had to learn two things in Manchester. You either learn to fight or you learn to run. And running in high heels was not easy. Music in the world that I grew up in was the epicenter. You know, our whole lives revolved around music when I was a teenager. Being a teenager in Manchester in the 70s was just amazing. But to me, music had this importance. The politics were as important, but it was more the politics of fashion. It was really kick-started by when I saw David Bowie on Top of the Pops. It just opened up this world. You know, here was a guy who looked like an alien, who dressed in feminine clothes, who wore makeup. It was quite mind-blowing. And all the music that I loved and enjoyed always had this fashion connection. So Bowie opened the door for everybody. Yeah, I can dress up, I can wear high heels, I can wear makeup, and you know, which in Manchester was not easy. I never knew fashion was, you could be a fashion designer. You know, we just went down to the shops and we bought crazy clothes. We didn't know somebody designed them. But then one day, there's a funny story how I saw the light. On the way home from school, I'd bump into a friend of mine who was part of my same little club scene. This one day she said, "Oh, have you applied to go to university yet?" I said, "Yeah, I'm going to apply to Manchester to do architecture." I said, "What are you going to do?" And she said, "I'm going to do fashion at Birmingham." It was like, I got struck by light. And it was like, what? Fashion? You can actually do fashion as a course? I started to learn about fashion, and then I started to draw. And I knew I wanted to go to the best school, and I wanted to go to London. You had this whole thing bubbling in London. So many people just like arriving at the same time. So in '82, when all these designers came out, it was an explosion. You know, to me, the catwalk wasn't this place in some hall or something. To me, the catwalk was the street. You know, it gave me much more pleasure seeing somebody wearing my clothes on the street. To me, clothes have a life. You know, I design them, I make them, I put them on the shelf, somebody buys them, and it shouldn't end there. Nothing's out of fashion, you just wear it in a different way. I always applied that to everything I did. You have to be yourself. The important is to do something positive, to do something that you are happy with, that you think moves you one step forward. And I think that I can give the students.